Just as good food is important for life sustainability, well-being seems to be another factor to consider for life longevity. In addition, good security is to be ensured for emulating well-being, fulfilling the third United Nations Sustainable Development Goal of good health and well-being, proposed to be achieved in 2030. Is this your first time on our channel? Then kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more videos like this one. Convenience is highly sought after by every individual, at home and away from home. Sensors are amongst the devices needed to make a home smart these days. They provide their convenience and crime-detecting abilities to a reasonable extent, hinging on how you use them or the types you go all out for, their distinctive abilities depending on the various products available to make a home smart. Amazingly, these smart sensors are wireless, and they are battery-powered, being wireless availing them to be placed wherever you wish. Worthy of mention is their ability to transmit data to your smart home devices. All smart devices are best connected for transmission or dissemination of information to trigger needful responses at the right time, such as smart doors being opened and smart lights being turned on automatically. In the same vein, these sensors have proven to be easily installed and operated using smart home hubs such as SmartThings and HomeKit hubs. They can also be controlled using their native hubs and bridges. If you've imagined these sensors might not potentially replace security personnel, you haven't engaged your thoughts in the right direction. Imagine you get notified on your smartphone from motion sensors wherever an activity takes place in your wardrobe. You could have kept invaluable possessions in there, right? Sensors could help guide you against theft by triggering an alarm to get the needful done as soon as possible. Perhaps it would be good to dive into some specifications or distinctive features and abilities each sensor possesses to guide through the decision-making process. Detection range. These sensors have distinctive ranges at which they can detect or sense motion. It differs in meters. Connectivity. This is a very important factor to consider when exchanging your money for these sensors. While looking at sensors, it's best if you take some moments to consider whether or not they are compatible with Z-Wave, Zigbee, Bluetooth, or Wi-Fi. Sensor type. You should pick the type of sensor that best suits your discerned aim. It is important to ascertain whether the sensor should be used for air quality, temperature, PIR, or passive infrared, which detects warm bodies when they pass by, amongst other purposes. Dimensions and weight. These measures need to be considered when the sensors are being purchased. Dimensions may be millimeters or centimeters, while weight is usually in grams. All that being said, at this point you should have the knowledge to pick required sensors for your smart home. Have a walk with me as I take you through the route of knowing the top 8 best sensors to make your home smart. Number 8. LOHAS Dusk Till Dawn Light Sensor. These are light bulbs with a sensor built in. They're designed to be used outside and they'll turn on automatically when it gets dark and switch off during the day. Simply turn on the switch once it's been fitted and it'll take care of the rest. This dusk to dawn sensor may appear to be a simple sensor, but if you're searching for a light that turns on at night and goes off in the morning, it's definitely the sensor for you. Number 7. Sensor Push Wireless Thermometer. The Sensor Push Wireless Thermometer is a small, portable, and simple to operate thermometer. You may use the app to track the temperature and humidity levels in your house throughout the day. You can see the most recent statistics, hourly fluctuations, or a week's worth of data. You can also export data as a CSV file and view it in computer software like Microsoft Excel if you want to nerd out. Because information is relayed over Bluetooth, you only get notifications if you're within range of the sensor. The sensor can save data for up to 20 days, so if you leave on vacation, you'll be able to see data from the previous 20 days while you were gone. You'll need to acquire the Sensor Push Gateway, which connects to your Wi-Fi system and sends you notification updates while you're away from home. Number 6. EcoLink Z-Wave Door and Window Sensor. No one can tell when a break-in can happen, but it's best to be safe than sorry. The Wave door and window sensor is an excellent method to improve security. When a door or window is opened, it detects it and promptly sends an alert. EcoLink sensor is compatible with V1, V2, and V3 Z-Wave Plus security hubs. Vera Plus, Vera Edge, and Vera Lite are the 3 versions of Vera, with which it is also compatible. EcoLink is made up of 2 main parts, a sensor and a magnet. The sensor is attached to the window or door frame while the magnet is attached to the window or door. The warning is triggered when the 2 sections separate. The sensors come in white and brown enclosures to match your home's design. It contains tamper sensing technology, so if the casing is opened, you'll definitely get a report. Number 5. Simplesense Leak and Freeze Sensor. Flood is a disaster anyone doesn't want around their various homes, so why not invest in a leak detector? Simplesense's sensor will alert you if it detects a leak, allowing you to react quickly and protect your house and valuables. It's simple to set up and expand, and you can easily add extra sensors throughout your home. Furthermore, they are all managed through an app. You can also add other people in your home to the list, and they can manage it as well. It can keep track of the temperature in the room, which can be very useful in the winter when the low temperatures may cause a pipe to rupture. The sensor emits an audio alert and a notice to your phone whenever a leak or low temperature is detected. 2 AAA batteries power the home sensor, which can last for up to 2 years. On the gadget, there are also battery indicators. When you have an issue with the sensor, Simplesense has a dedicated support team to help you. It's also worth noting that if the sensor is right on the edge of your Wi-Fi range, a Wi-Fi extender can help to improve the signal. Number 4. Eve Door and Window Contact Sensor. This amazing HomeKit sensor includes extra spacers to ensure that the sensor's 2 halves are aligned correctly, which is key for non-standard doors and windows. It communicates with a HomeKit hub, HomePod, Apple TV, or iPad using Bluetooth Low Energy technology, which means it can't be more than 20 feet away from the hub to work effectively. Eve has a HomeKit compatible motion sensor as well. Number 3. Philips Hue Smart Motion Sensor. Let's start with the obvious. Unless you can persuade it to connect to another Zigbee hub, this officially only works with a Philips Hue Smart Light Set. Thus, it'll only appeal to a certain segment of the market. However, it performs admirably, is inexpensive, and can be placed almost anywhere thanks to the 2 AAA batteries that power it. You can connect or combine 2 or more of these sensors if necessary, such as turning the bulb off and on as you walk up the steps. A Hue bridge hooked into your router is required, though it should come with your lights. The Philips Hue Smart Motion Sensor is impressive not because of what it is, but because of what it can do. The Hue app for smartphones now allows you to set up all kinds of things. Number 2. Samsung SmartThings Multi-Purpose Sensor. Although it's small, this isn't the tiniest of door and window sensors. It is, however, one of the more capable options available. If you attach the sensor to a door, you get a notification through email whenever that door opens or closes at any time. You can use this sensor to store and keep valuable objects safe. It runs on Zigbee 3, so you can connect the SmartThings multi-purpose sensor with Zigbee hubs. The fact is that connecting it to a SmartThings hub will give you the best results. You should know that this also adds to the cost, but it may be a modest amount to pay if you want to extend from one window sensor to several or add some functionality. Number 1. Minute Smart Home Sensor. To call the Minute a motion sensor is a bit of an understatement. In terms of smart home security, the Minute is truly a jack of all trades. It uses a PIR sensor to detect motion, but it can also monitor temperature, humidity, and noise. It can even warn you if there's a risk of mold in the environment it's in. The device, which is shaped like a puck, also features the sound recognition feature that can detect other alarms in your smart home. Conclusion. Smart home sensors are really exciting and effective devices that conspicuously contribute to the smartness of your home. Take a further step towards being security conscious and increasing your convenience by getting smart home sensors. I bet now you have all the information required to get some of the best smart sensors in your home. Kindly subscribe to our channel, leave your comments below, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Thanks so much guys, and I hope to see you next time.